order. I'm sorry to disappoint colleagues. Exceptionally, a point of order for reasons that I think will be apparent. Yes, reasons that will be readily apparent. Point of order, Mr. Red Balls.
Mr. Speaker, could I get your guidance? Is it in order for the Chancellor of the Exchequer preempting a written statement to try and slip out news during topical questions about Northern Rock, which could well have fiscal implications, including for government borrowing, in such a way designed to avoid any proper scrutiny or questioning from the opposition, Mr. Speaker? Is this not just another example of the Chancellor again refusing to answer questions in this House? Does he think that it's in order for the Chancellor or another Treasury Minister to make an oral statement in this House today and be properly scrutinised, rather than once again trying to play fast and loose with the public finances and Parliament, Mr. Speaker?
The right honourable gentleman, I will hear the Chancellor of the Exchequer raising a point of order as well on this matter, and then I will give a verdict.
To that point of order, Mr. Speaker, there was no preempting of this announcement. It was laid as a written question 1 hour ago, and I thought it would be appropriate, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, to illuminate in oral questions, as ministers frequently do from this dispatch box, on written statements. There is, of course, an economy debate as well this afternoon, and we can answer these questions. It relates to errors that took place in Northern Rock in 2008 that have affected a number of customers, and customers will be receiving letters from Northern Rock. But as I say, Mr. Speaker, I thought it would be helpful to illuminate the details of the written statement, but apparently that is not the case.
Order, the right honourable gentleman from the right honourable gentleman member from Morley and Outwood is itching to raise a further point of order, but order. But what I say to the right honourable gentleman is let him hear what I've got to say first. This cannot be a debate. It is a couple of points of order to which I'm giving a reply, and my response, whether members like it or not, is as follows. First, I feel sure that the Chancellor of the Exchequer was intending to be helpful to the House. It is not for me to impugn motives, and I do not do so. However, was it a good idea to handle this matter via the device of topical questions in the way that was done? The answer is no. It could have been better done. I'm sure that the honourable gentleman, the member for Braintree, was doing his best according to his own lights, but it was unwise to deal with it in that way. And secondly, I would simply make the point, well, it may be topical. That doesn't necessarily mean that it should be raised at topical questions. My understanding, very easily explained, my understanding, yes, it may be a topical matter. That doesn't mean that it should be the subject of a topical question. If the government has tabled a written... No, I don't require any assistance from the honourable gentleman. He should do his own job to the best of his ability. I'm giving a verdict on this matter. The government had laid a written ministerial statement. If they wanted to make an oral statement, they could have made an oral statement. They didn't make an oral statement. As I understand it, they made a written ministerial statement. I repeat, I'm sure the Chancellor meant well, and I think that that is the kindest thing in the circumstances that I can reasonably say. There is nothing further to be said on this matter now, though there may well be in the future. We will leave it there. Perhaps we can now move on to the ministerial statement